Hi, I'm Daryl Burnett with the Innovative Farmers of Ontario. We're leaving behind more than just tire tracks. Compaction means leaving 20% of yields behind. With Matthias Stettler from Switzerland, here in September we tested the soil stress from dozens of different pieces of equipment and tires with our Compaction Action event. So one of the big questions is tires or tracks?
We took it to the field and ran 2 tractors over water displacement sensors at 6, 12, and 20 inches. On duals, the tractor weighed in at 19 tons, and we measured the impact as 13 psi in the topsoil, 3 psi at 20 inches. The tracks added weight to the machine, now 25 tons. A 7-ton track unit was measured at only 8 psi at 6 inches. In general, the bigger the footprint, the better it is on the topsoil, but the heavier the load, the deeper that pressure goes.
Moving on to combines, let's compare 3 different machines here.
Here we demonstrated duals versus a wide tire versus tracks. The outside dual weighed in at 7 tons, inflated to 20 psi, and the sensors measured it at 16 pounds in the topsoil and 8 pounds at 20 inches, while the back tire did not drive over the sensor. An estimated threshold for compaction is 15 psi in the topsoil and 7.5 in the subsoil. This combine is just over that. Next is a single wide flotation tire, 13 tons at 17 psi, and it stayed just below that threshold until the back tire spiked the sensor to 20 psi. For tracks, as before, the unit is heavier, here 15 tons, and it also stays at the threshold with the back wheel doing more damage.
Now, besides the compaction standpoint, there are other pros and cons for both tracks and tires. Please check out our video with Sean Schill and Ken Nixon for a farmer's perspective. Looking forward, Matthias has some advice. Obviously, we know to avoid wet field conditions, but he also said that keeping your wheel loads under 5 tons or 10 tons per axle would be a good start, whether that means reducing the load or adding more wheels. Increasing the footprint of the load with duals, tracks, or dropping the tire pressure below 15 psi, as well as controlling traffic in the field, can minimize damage. But also, increasing the strength of the soil is important through crop rotation and cover crops, and reducing tillage to build organic matter and aggregate stability. At Innovative Farmers, that's what we're all about. Check out more of the data at ifao.com.